also links into when we are having conversations and with people and being able to actually listen mindfully. So to listen to somebody speaking without interrupting them, without being distracted, it gives them an opportunity to really do their best thinking in that space, and vice versa. Um, I find that, and this is also one of the best things that I've learned along the way, is when you have that space and the time to be quiet and to just sit in your stillness, that's when you do your best thinking. When you're surrounded by chaos and interruption, it's very difficult for you to think clearly. And the truth of how the brain works is that if you have the question, trust and believe you also have the answer. But you need to give yourself this time and the space to be able to allow your brain to bring forth that answer. Because as soon as you ask the question in your mind, your brain is already working to find the solution to it. You just need to give it the space to do that. Paying it forward is such an important thing in the workplace, and particularly for us as Black women. We have to embrace the culture of being there for each other, showing up for each other. It's so important to be able to offer what we've learned to others as well, because that's the way in which we can successfully build communities. And this is why, platforms like this are so important, because you get that shared learning experience, which is a critical part of human connection, but also continued learning. And so it's so important to always consider how you can add value to other people, how you can share what you know so that it's helpful to others, and to always operate from a place of abundance, generosity, but obviously have discernment, because not every space is your space and not everyone is for you. One of my favorite things is reminding Black women and helping Black women to learn how to brag about themselves. We really struggle with humble culture. You can't speak highly about your accomplishments because you have to be humble. Nobody likes an arrogant woman if she's Black. And that's nonsense. In order to, firstly, there's absolutely nothing wrong with acknowledging your accomplishments and celebrating them. In fact, that's important. And even when you're setting goals for yourself, develop a reward system so that you keep yourself motivated. So if you say that my goal is to achieve this, what do you reward yourself with when you've achieved it? So somebody might say, my business goal this year is to make 100,000 in 2 months. And once I make that 100,000, I'm going to go and buy myself a pair of Jimmy Choo shoes. Whatever that reward system looks like to you, implement that. Reward systems are very effective in helping you maintain and sustain your goals. So learn how to celebrate yourself, self-promote, particularly in the workplace. You have to be able to speak up about what you've done. What many of us do as Black women, when people either say, oh, you've done, we see you've achieved this, or you've done this, congratulations. And we go, oh, thanks so much. The team, we really did. It was all of us just pulling. No, there's no all of us. There's no we. There's no the team. It's thank you so much. I actually did A, B, C, D to ensure that we are able to achieve these results. And actually going forward, this is what I'm going to be implementing to ensure that we amplify these results. And the benefit for the organization will be brag, talk it. It's so important for us to own our brilliance and to own our successes, and to do so with ease and with comfort. And also it helps validate us for ourselves. So it's also important to be able to have that and to get that humble complex. Obviously, don't be a jerk, right? But it's so important to always be able to flex about what you've done, about what you've achieved, about your successes. And there really is no shame in it. We don't do enough of it, and we should be doing a lot more of it.